Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Golden Gate Fields here on Saturday. It is 27th of April, 2024. Gonna look at the 7th race from Golden Gate, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the 7th from Golden Gate, which is a good one. It's probably one of the final big ones there. It is the San Francisco Mile. It's a grade 3 event going for a $175,000 purse, race for 3-year-olds and upwards. We have a very good field of 13 horses entered. 13 horse is an AE, so 12 can go 1,600 meters or a mile on the Golden Gate turf course. My top selection here, I'm going to go with the number 6 horse here, Air Force Red. I'm going to go 6-7-5-4 in the superfecta. 6-7-5-4 super. Top selection 6 horse Air Force Red. The 6-year-old Ridgeling by Air Force Blue. Leonard Powell trains. Armando Ayusa gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came the Grade 3 American Stakes at Santa Anita, 1 mile on the 4th of April, and he finished 4th by 4 3/4 lengths that day. And from the inside, he went to the front end. He kind of hit the wall late. He was flying on the front end. 21-4, 44-1, 108-2 3/4. Saying those fractions, you don't keep up with him late, and he didn't. He completely hit the wall that day. He just couldn't keep up. It wasn't his day to win. I hope stalking the pace today, hopefully not as fast as it was at Santa Anita earlier in the month, should suit him well, and I think he can get the trip to win. They ran him down the hillside turf course in early March off the bench, 6.5 in the Grade 3 San Simeon Stakes, and he finished 7 by 4 3/4 lengths that day. And from a wide trip, he stalked that day. He kind of hit the wall late, maybe just not 100% cranked. It wasn't his day to win. And then at Belmont, 6 furlongs in the Jaipur on Belmont Day, he finished 12th by 10 1/4 lengths that day. He was wide, and he just wasn't catching Carvel and Big Invasion horse, just decent horses that day. And then the Siren Lurin at Santino Mile on the 4th of March, finishing 5th by 1 3/4 lengths, second by a head that day, where he just missed late, but he ran his heart out, coming up north to a mile trip, which he's proven he can win at. He actually won the Lure Stakes in October 2022 at Santa Anita quite nicely. I'm going to give him a shot here at 6-1 on the ticket. I think the 7-horse Astronomer for Evan Roman and Salmon Callahan can win also. Hasn't been seen since the City Biscuit Handicap Thanksgiving weekend at Del Mar. Over the mile 16th, he finished 5th by 3 1/4 lengths that day, and he was just one, never getting the good, easy trip. He was outclassed by the other ones in the race before. Put a line through that race in the Breeze Cup Mile. Finished 12th by 15 3/4 lengths. He was with them early on, and he had Ryan Moore up, but then he just wasn't getting it late. And then the City of Hope Mile, he had a decent place that day. He has another horse. He has some front end speed if he wants to use it. It wouldn't surprise me 4-1 if he shows up. Let's use him on the ticket. And even the 5-horse Cathkin Peak for Luis Jimenez, was a winner last time out, an optional 80 at Santino on the turf course quite nicely. Prior to that was claimed out of that race. Stead Moser now. Where he's training well since the new connections claimed him, but he has races that could definitely win against these horses. He was facing in the autumn of 2022. He was actually facing some tough horses. Placed in the City of Hope Mile, had a decent third Del Mar Mile, and last summer his form went a little bit downhill, but he's picked it up since coming back to since refreshing in Southern California this past winter. I'll give him a shot here at 8-1 in this very good late pick 4. But to recap my selection for the 7 from Golden Gate, it's the Grade 3 San Francisco Mile. We're going to take the 6-horse Air Force Red. Give kudos to the 7-horse Astronomer and the 5-horse Cathkin Peak. 6-7-5-4 super, 6-7-5 in the multi-race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck.